Good morning, welcome back to the channel, and once again welcome to the shop. I had a subscriber yesterday asked that I do a little insert or a little short video, I guess, on how I paint rims with the tires on. So what I decided to do was just show you the rim and show you the process of how I would restore this rim. Now, I'm not going to restore this rim, but I just want it to look nicer. So what I'm going to do is just go over how I do it and what I use to do the job, and hopefully this will help you out and get you where you want to be. And if there's any more questions I haven't answered by the end of this video, please leave them in the comments and I will answer the comments and answer your questions that you may have about preparation. Now, this here will also apply to the tractor itself as far as sheet metal, and even if you want to take the wheel weights and make them look slick, you can use this same process and these same steps. So let's take a quick look at it. Right here I took a little angle grinder with a 36 grit disc on it and got this, all this rough or the rust buildup off of it. And you can see here, this is what I'm talking about, where it's just rusted. It's not rusted through, it's just where it was bolted to the tractor and dust and water and all that got there. So what I'm going to do is finish this and hopefully get it done and put back on the tractor, because it's a beautiful day and I think I'm going fishing. So let's get this thing set up and started, so we can get this done back on the tractor and I can go aggravate fish. So I'm gonna put it on the tripod, so stay tuned, I'll be right back. All right, we're set up now so that I can work and you can see me work. It's funny. All right, the first thing I always do before I do any work on metal for paint, I always take, and you can wash it with Dawn dishwashing liquid and all that stuff before you begin your prep work. After you wash it with like I said, I use Dawn dishwashing liquid because it cuts grease really well and it's not that expensive. But after you wash the vehicle or the part you're going to prep for paint, wash it with soap and water once again. Then I use a wax and grease remover, and this one here is Prep All. You can get it from any local hardware store. They make some that's more expensive, but this really doesn't matter. You gonna put it on a paper towel and wipe it on and then wipe it off with a dry paper towel, so there's no need to waste all your money on that when you can put it into new tractor parts. So we're going to go ahead and get started. This is what I was talking about. This is my little air angle grinder, and this is what I'm going to use to get all the hard rust off of here so that we can get it primed. Thinking about straightening these lips right now on the edge of the rim. I may or may not, because like I said, I'm not restoring this tractor right now. I just want to get this rim painted so it looks better than what it looks now. So we'll see. I may change my mind, but nah, not today. So let's get started. This is, like I said, a little air grinder, and you can get them from Harbor Freight or wherever you like to buy them. You buy them off tool trucks too, but it costs 3 times as much. And it's a 3M 36 grit disc. I've got a couple more over here because I think I've about wore this one out. So enough talking, let's get to doing this. Okay, let me see. All right, we're back. I've got most of it knocked down, and once I get this done, I'll show you, well, once I get ready to paint, I'll show you all the basic hand tools that I've used to get this job done. You don't need a lot of expensive tools, just a few basic hand tools, and you can fix about anything. And I'm going to prove it to you right now. If you don't know this trick, I've already got most of the ones done here. It's not perfect, but like I said, this is a working tractor, not a trailer queen. So, but what you do is you take your adjustable wrench, get it on the lip, and just pry back just a little bit like that. And you keep going until it gets the bend out of it. Like I said, it's real easy. And this also works with sheet metal. And like I said, I'm not trying to make this thing a show tractor. I just want to get a couple of little bends out. So it's not going to be perfect, but if this is something that you want to do and you're restoring a tractor, this can save you some money by doing everything yourself, or the more you can do yourself saves you money if you've got time. And like I've said in previous videos, everything is all about patience. Don't be in a rush, just take your time, do it. And if you do something and it doesn't turn out to what you want it to look like, don't get upset, don't get angry about it. Just do it again. All it is time and materials. But the knowledge that you gain from it is, I mean, diesel truck, love that sound. The knowledge that you gain is immeasurable. No dollar value can be put on it. And like I said, see, it comes out. It's not that hard, but it is not perfect. Like I said, this is a working tractor. So let me spin it around, get the other side, and then we'll be ready to clean it again and get ready for masking and prime and paint. I don't think this side is too bad. Besides, it's going to be on the inside of the tractor. All right, that side looks pretty good. So we're going to let this ride. And I'm going to move the camera back and I'm going to show you just basic hand tools, what I've done to get this far. Now, if the tire was not on the rim, this thing would have went to a sandblaster. And I would have got the inside and the outside. The inside was already done before I put the tire on it. So that was cleaned with an angle grinder and a knotted wire cup brush. And then cleaned, primed, and ready to go. So let me set the camera back a little bit and I'll show you exactly what I've used to get this done, okay? All right, basic tools that I've used. I've used an orbital sander with 80 grit sandpaper. I used a little angle grinder with a 36 grit disc, a 4.5 inch grinder with a knotted wire cup brush, and an adjustable wrench. And that's it. It doesn't take a lot. You don't have to have you don't have to spend a lot of money to get a good job. It just takes time and patience and practice, and you can do it. I mean, I can do it, so I know you can do it. Well, I'm gonna pause here. We're gonna take the surface cleaner one more time after I blow it off with the air nozzle, and then we're gonna clean it, and then I'm gonna mask off all the way around, both sides, and then we're gonna spray a little primer and spray a little paint, and then we're going fishing. So stay tuned for this. I don't think you want to go fishing with me. All right, then, stay tuned. All right, here we are. I've got it masked off. Usually I will mask the whole tire off before painting, but this being a brand new tire and all the oils and stuff in it, it's kind of hard to get tape to stick to it, so that's why I just tape around the rim. And I am using Ace Hardware Rust Stop. This is, if you've got one in your neighborhood, this stuff is really good. I like it. It dries really quick and it's easy to work with. may be a little wind noise because my microphone isn't here yet, but it's supposed to be delivered today. So please be patient with me. All right, that one has seen better days. And the paint I'm going to use is Rust-Oleum grill paint. And like I said, I apologize for the wind noise. And these cans have a nice fan tip, so it's easier to spray. It's closer to a paint gun. All right, here we are with a Super C outside. Got all 4 tires on it now. It's complete. It's a whole tractor again. But this is the silver I was telling you about. It's more of a ceramic looking silver, which I like it better. The contrast looks a lot better to me than the shiny silver on the other side. Let's take a quick look. To me, this is just a little bit too shiny. It looks good, but it's too shiny for me. So please forgive the wind noise. But that's it. I've got all 4 tires on there, and I've got to go back to work tomorrow, so I'm going to spend the rest of the afternoon fishing until I go home and cook supper. But anyway, this Saturday the 14th, I'm going to try and be at the Kinley Tobacco Farm Life Museum in Kinley, North Carolina, with Chapter 37 of the International Harvesters Collectors Club. And yes, that means Farmall 51. So he should be there as well. He's a real nice guy, always friendly, you know, willing to share stories, and the rest of the guys from Chapter 37 should be there as well. I mean, it's a bunch of great guys. If you get a chance, come on out, check them out, walk up, talk to them. There's a lot of knowledge to be learned about these old tractors from the guys there. So anyway, this is Old Red Tractors saying goodbye for now, and hopefully if you see me Saturday, come up and say hey. I'd love to meet you, and we'll see you there. Have a great afternoon.